Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Darby.
I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P today stands for Pirates. Ahoy! We're here to talk about Global All-Stars, but before that, Darby. How are you?
Oh, wow. That's quite a build-up. I'm okay. I think it's so important during this political climate. I don't know if you heard, but the president is old. I think it is important that we take care of ourselves mental health-wise. Have you heard of that? And for that reason, I have begun new medication. Getting on new medication is what? Challenging.
Yeah.
Because I'm very sensitive. I'm a Leo, but I'm sensitive. And so I've had a difficult brain week, but I know I'm moving towards something that is ultimately going to help me. So I'm thankful. I'm grateful.
And in the same vein, I just had an audition for a therapist, and I think it went well, and I got a call back on Monday.
Did you do your 8-step, 16, your 10-step, 8-step?
I did 8 bars of my favorite audition song.
Go for it. Give it to us.
I'm the guy they call Little Mickey Mouse. Got a sweetie down in the chicken house. Neither fat nor skinny, she's my horse's Winnie. She's my little Minnie Mouse. When it's feeding time for the animals, and they howl and growl like the cannibals, I just turn my heel to the hen house steel, and you'll hear me sing this song. Oh, the old hound dog with his bow wow wow. The old hound dog with his bow wow wow. The crow's caw caw and the mule wee-yaw. Gosh, what a record like an old buzzsaw. I can hear the whistle cuckoo with a cuckoo, and I hear the diddle cock-a-doodle doo-doo. But the cows and the chickens, they all dance like the dickens when I hear my little Minnie's you.
That sounded vaguely racist. Well, thank you for that. I'm sure the therapist will sign you after that. Well, I'm so excited for you. Listen,
thank you.
We need
it's
to
because
take
of you
care
that
of
I'm getting professional help.
Because of you. And you know what?
Yeah.
You should thank me.
I thank you.
Great. Let's get into this Global All-Stars.
It's Global
All-Stars. Our brains are
fried.
Fucked. But this episode was also fucked. So it's going to be really exciting to talk about.
Yeah,
I'm
I
really
see Down
excited.
Under Judgment is in the house.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so sorry to interrupt. Wow, those women
are
one
so
of them is so
beautiful.
funny. And one of them,
the other one is
the
kind of
same
mean.
one, is so beautiful. And so mean, and the same one.
But we
is
have
all of
something
that.
really important.
We do need to tell you about today's sponsor, and that is, of course,
Surfshark.
Surfshark is a VPN that keeps your information safe from those pesky internet criminals.
Yes.
And also allows you to travel the world. Now, Alexis.
Yeah.
I must tell you, this is a very personal story, but I think after this many years as friends, I can be honest with you.
Here, hold my hand.
Surfshark keeps my information safe, and it is because of Surfshark that every time I get on my computer, I do it like this. Because I have a lot of important documents on that computer,
so
okay?
Many important documents. She's got the file of everything I've ever said. She's got her birth certificate.
No, I actually do have that. And Surfshark's keeping that away from other people because it will hurt other people.
Passwords.
She has said some horrible things. But thanks to Surfshark, I know that no matter what I'm doing on the internet, which is all legal, that I will be safe. No one's going to come after my stuff. The criminal goes, "Can I have a little bit?" And Surfshark goes,
"Your adult videos? You have your adult videos on there?"
I wish. Y'all, I only have one grainy video of me and my twink days getting plowed. Is that not the saddest thing you've ever heard? If you see a hot,
she's on a farm
twink,
where she would go plowing.
Will you please tag me? Don't send it to me. Post it publicly. Tag me. Tag my family. I want everyone to see it. I was so hot. Anyway, also, Alexis, now, you like to watch TV in other countries because you like to run away from your problems in this country.
Oh, yes.
The best way to do that is Surfshark. You could just change your location and you say, "I'm in Italy now," because you love Drag Race Italy so much.
Drag Race Italia.
So you can go to Italia and you can watch
Vici.
all of their television selections, including Drag Race Italia, Racing Mall Italian, and Drag Me to Italy.
And Iron Chef Italia.
All you have to do to have the same protection and world travel that we do is use the code IMHO at checkout and you'll get up to 4 months free.
4 months? Are you kidding me? 4 months free for you and me. It's Surfshark VPN.
Also, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's not like you're actually gambling with anything, because you could just get your money back and not be like, weird. Although, if you do get your money back, it means you don't want your stuff protected, and I do think that's kind of strange.
Yeah.
Because it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it for your peace of mind. You ever had one of those? A piece?
Oh, I want a piece of cake now.
Yeah, me too. Piece of cake. Piece of pie. You don't remember that?
No.
The Jennifer Lopez movie Enough, where she's had enough. She and her best friend Juliette Lewis, their sign-off is piece of cake, piece of pie, and then they both say, piece of ass.
I forgot about that, which I can watch anywhere thanks to Surfshark.
You can! If you've had enough, use IMHO at checkout and you will get 4 months free. Thank you so much, Surfshark, for continuing to sponsor us. And thank you to everyone for using those links and using our codes because it's because of people like you that we are getting these opportunities. And let's keep surfing.
Surfshark does it better. Surfshark does it right.
Surfshark.
We're actually going to start with the library.
It's open!
And famously, we ask the question, did I LOL? Who's first, Darby?
I got there. These episodes are 20 minutes, so everyone only got one read except for the person who won. Listen, editors are going to do what they got to do to make it fit. And I want to thank you, Colombian editors, for making this garbage fit into our holes. There were a couple funny lines.
Yeah.
Nellie said, Tessa, I've never watched your season, but after meeting you, I'm never going to watch it. It was just the wording. It was all so perfect. Yeah. I fell deeper and deeper in love with Nelania. I'm her number one fan. I am. And it's not just because I loved her season.
Yeah.
You know, IMHO fans, you know I loved
how much we
Drag Race
love
Italy
Drag Race Italia that season. You can see our back episodes.
They're all up there and they're all real.
And they all exist. I forgot her name for a second. I wrote British, but it is Kitty.
Oh, sure.
She had a funny. Alyssa Edwards, the man. Full stop. Mm-hmm. Galavaro, fuck me. Full stop.
And then she finished with the third that wasn't so funny, so we didn't write it down. But I do like that she stuck with the rule of threes.
Because everyone knows three is funny. You know, for instance...
triplets. Have you ever seen them? Hilarious. Why are there so many of them?
Well, you know they don't exist. They're like broken. The Norwals or whatever.
Norwals exist.
Huh?
I can't tell if you're joking.
I don't think they're
real. Now. Google it right now.
Okay, hold on. What's your
Are
Wi-Fi?
You joking?
My phone got turned off. Norwals, real. It's the second thing that... Yes. Toothed whales with long tusks that... Toothed whales? Whales have teeth?
You really thought narwhals were made up?
Well, it's like unicorns.
No, those are real, baby.
Nah.
Sure, baby. Google is telling you it. How much more information do you need?
I know, I was just kidding. I was just acting.
She didn't think they
I'm
were
acting.
Real. She didn't think they were real. The one that talks to Buddy the Elf in the movie Elf is not real.
Yeah.
But it did make me feel real feelings.
Was Alyssa real when she did her reading? Did you laugh?
I laughed at how mean she was. She said, Queen Kong, the queen must be lost in transit because all I'm getting is a wide back water buffalo. Oh my God.
She had a full paper of typed
front
notes.
And back. Front and back.
What was on there?
Well, again, episodes are 20 minutes long. They didn't have time for all of them. But I am curious because...
Have you ever seen a Simpsons episode? Those are only like 23 minutes long, and they cover so much ground.
Well, because they're animated, so they can make them move faster.
What are drag queens except for animated people? We just animate our face.
You're very animated today. What's going on? You okay?
I'm excited that it's not 100 degrees outside.
Oh, okay. It's a weather-related issue. I have to say, overall, even though they seemingly picked their best lines, bummer. It was a bummer of a reading challenge. I don't know that I want to revisit this library. In fact, I think we should burn all the books. Kitty wins. Burn. Congratulations, Kitty. So we find out they're going to be doing Booby the Shequels.
Yeah, it's an acting challenge with boobs.
They're doing a trailer for a movie about boobs. Okay, and it could be many different kinds of boobs. It doesn't just have to be mismatched boobs or boobs that were created using pillow stuffing and a little bit of my mom's vagina. What?
Is that what happened to her vagina?
Why did I go there?
It's because you're wearing my wig and it's...
Oh, shit! I can feel it. I immediately went to my mom's vagina.
Yeah, well, maybe you miss it.
I'm the Eminem of drag. Oh, no, that's mom's spaghetti. Which is what I call her vagina. Oh! Oh, sorry, I'm doing too much Alexis. I apologize. We'll talk about those, but we'll also talk about their runways.
Yeah,
the,
let me
The
get the
runway
looks.
was brown because I guess they knew by this point Global All Stars would be
We would
a
be
big
tired.
poopy, would
Yeah.
be poo poo caca. I decided today to wear Alexis's hair. I apologize for the mom's vagina thing, but that wasn't me. And
I wear this dress that Darby got me. It's so cute. It's got like a cat. I think it's a Kiki's Delivery Service dress.
it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
There's Kiki.
That's Kiki.
Yeah.
And
And then that's her real hair.
This is my real
Sorry
hair.
about that.
I'm not doing wig as a form of protest because I still haven't been paid. So still protesting over here.
This last time was your fault.
It's not my fault because they changed their system. So what happened was they changed their payment system. After I had initially sent them the stuff and they lost it in the shuffle and they said, oh yeah, we were going to call you. We forgot. So I sent it again and they said, oh, actually, we're changing over to this new system. So you're going to have to come into
Alexis,
onboarding.
Oh my God, did you hear?
And
Did you hear that?
what?
Outside, it sounds like Kyle Richards talking.
I saw Kyle Richards at
No,
the
no,
farmer's
you're going to see her again. Go look out the window.
Oh.
I'm wearing this cargo vest because number one, I love fishing. Can't get enough of them. Literally can't get enough of them. I keep pulling them out of the water. There's more.
Kyle.
But also, I don't know if you remember this. Alexis, come back. She went back home
I don't see her.
Yeah, she had to go do her lesbian deprogramming.
Here.
She's becoming straight again.
Oh.
I don't know if you remember this, but the first time I found out your uncle's name was Darby,
Yes.
I said that if someone had the name Darby in drag, that it sounds like they would just constantly be wearing cargo shorts. So here I am, Darby, sitting in front of a boy named Camera, to show you
Camera's a beautiful name for a boy.
that I'm doing, well, you can call him Cam, that I'm doing cargo. I'm living up to my namesake. Darby,
Cargo.
let's cargo to the polls.
Darby Lynn Cargret.
Let's start with Franken Booby, the first movie. That was Eva, Tessa, Vanity, and Gala. Now, as far as their performances go in the challenge, it was pretty obvious that Eva was the weakest link. However,
Yeah.
her character was also
She didn't
just
get
kind
much.
of
Yeah.
I say in general. I love Eva, but in general, it seems like she's just kind of faded in the background. And I don't know if that's what actually happened or if that's just the edit we're seeing, but it doesn't seem like she's sticking out. And she's so beautiful and talented.
Yeah, she was so good on her season.
Oh, well, I thought Tessa did great. There were awkward moments that I thought could have been edited out. But I thought she did pretty good. It was strange to me that she went super big, and then Michelle was like, you're Dr. Frankenstein. You shouldn't be doing this much. I was like, what? This whole thing is a fake booby movie trailer.
For
and you're
drag
like,
queens.
Be real. Be real about you're a doctor. Please. Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know what was in there and like what the situation. It looked like cloth, the boobies. It was like two giant beach balls inside a tan crew neck.
That's funny, though.
Yeah.
And then Vanity and Gala were both hilarious. Vanity's voice made me laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Gala's weird ass, whatever the fuck, weird
Yeah.
Barbie was so funny.
It was really good.
It was great. Okay, so their looks.
We're going to start off with Tessa. I loved this.
I lived.
I thought she
for
looked
this.
absolutely stunning.
I loved everything about it.
Yeah.
The giant piping, great.
Eva is really pretty, but it is a little simple. I agree with the judges.
She looks gorgeous, but yes, it is a. It's a little.
It's lacking something.
It's another. Yeah, that's the thing. Is it feels like this entire season she's just been kind of delivering what she has to and then fading away.
Vanity Vane
Beautiful face.
is a beautiful face. I don't love
What
this
was
choice.
this?
I don't love the choice.
What was
Now, there's
this?
nothing wrong with the fit. There's nothing wrong with the silhouette. Even
Is
the
there not?
styling is fine. It's just the pattern. It's not fun in a bad pattern way.
It's also you're wearing a brown dress on the brown runway. Okay, what's innovative? What's cool? What's different about it?
Yeah.
Her
And
face is
then-
gorge, but this
Yeah.
runway was blorge. And then
Oh,
Galavaro.
Oh.
Galavaro.
I thought this was so cool.
Loves Mad Max. I loved everything about it. I didn't understand the judges' critiques.
I didn't
at
understand
all.
the critiques.
We've seen Mad Max done terribly on the Drag Race runway.
A lot.
This is not one of them.
No, this is fucking cool.
It's so cool, and I loved the titties with teeth. She had the fangs and her little boom boom. One of the judges even said that her portrayal as Weird Booby was transcendent. Well, that's going too far. Not that, but they said it was great. She only got compliments on her performance.
Yeah.
And then it was her look that they said, you could do a little less.
Yeah.
And she ended up in the bottom. I don't understand it. I don't understand how you could have an issue with the Mad Max look having a lot of stuff on it. It all went together. It was all done so well. In the same breath, you're telling Eva to do more. And then meanwhile, she's done too much. I don't think so.
Yeah. Y'all are weird for that.
Yeah. You're weird.
Who's the next group?
Boobies of the Caribbean, the search for buried booty, was Nalinia, Pythia, and Soa.
Yeah. I thought it was fine.
I thought Pythia was unrecognizable.
Yeah, I didn't know that was her.
She did so well. I was so enamored with her ability. I'm a Pythia fan. I'm going to be honest with you. Nalania did great. She was so funny.
I thought everyone did good.
Soa did great as well.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with this group at all.
Yeah. Let's start with Pythia.
Oh,
because Jesus Christ,
my God.
this is so good.
A deconstructed
This is camp, bear rug. The fact that it's faux, extra points, her makeup, she's just never...
And
it's
she never will
wrong.
again.
And the way that the fur is sitting on the titties and the hippies, and it's still kind of nude illusion, but not really. It's
And then
so
the head,
good.
The head.
Did you ever have one of those rugs? Like, I used to have a fake tiger one.
I had a
you
fake
got it.
zebra
You got it at
one.
like Cracker Barrel, I feel,
Wow.
or Walmart.
Those were real. Cracker Barrel only deals in real fur. That's the quality of a Cracker Barrel.
I loved that tiger one though.
And I love the bear one on Pythia.
Me too. Nihelenia, Jesus.
Are you kidding?
Excuse me.
This is what I'm talking about. Your runway is brown, so she's a violin. That's what I'm talking about.
It's music
That's
to my
creative.
eyes.
That's creative. It's something to
It's
look at.
music
It's not
to
just
my
a brown
eyes.
dress, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vanity.
It looks
sorry to go so hard on you,
absolutely
but I was
beautiful,
very
and the fact that the
disappointed.
hair is involved and there's a treble clef on the hair, that's
And she played
insane.
herself. Girl, don't we be doing that?
She played herself. But they were playing her for the fool because they don't see what a talent she is.
And she's so talented.
Yeah. Soa Demuse.
This was
in
one of my favorite
this
looks
was so beautiful.
of hers.
Yeah.
The
and
hair.
she was
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
she was
The first drag
referencing
queen.
the first drag queen.
Wasn't he the first drag queen
Yeah,
ever?
I want to remember his name.
But I loved her hair. I thought the whole thing was great. My only issue was, I don't know if her waist just sits that high and that's why it looked like that, like why it looked like the skirt was sitting a little too far up her body. If that's the case, I wish she had created some sort of length in her waist by not starting the actual poofy part until lower to the bottom, because it did make her look like a box. But seeing that hair and seeing her really look like she was in an immense amount of pain while she was on that stage, I loved it.
Later, yeah, but what
I was
she
so
was
impressed.
so she was paying homage to William Dorsey Swan, and I just think it's beautiful, and the hair is so cool. We've never seen
I've
anything
never
like
seen
that.
anything like that. Yeah.
We have never.
And you know what?
Seen anything like that.
And we never will again. Well, we probably will.
I
next
thought they
season.
did great.
Yeah, of all of them, well, let's talk about the last group, and then we can talk a little more generally.
Okay.
So we had Jurassic Booby, LOL. I haven't seen it, the park one,
Oh, I
but
really
now
want you to
I'm
watch it
biased.
with
Now I
me.
just want boobies. If there's no boobies, I'm not interested.
Well, you know it's Laura Dern, and she is many things, but she is not well
busty.
Dern.
No, she's
No.
not. Queen, Alyssa, and Kitty. So it's the three been judged by Rue first people. Dinosaurs having boobs is just inherently funny, undeniably funny. Queen Kong, of course, because King Kong, you get that, played the giant dinosaur with giant Dinah titties. She did good.
She was great. My
was
only
good.
confusion was she was just a big human with big titties. Why wasn't she wearing any sort of dinosaur like?
She did her nose.
Yeah, she did a nose for sure. That was the only thing. Is I was like, wait, is it a dinosaur? Or is it just a big booby person?
Oh, so it was the realism that took you out.
Yeah, I'm looking for realism when I'm watching these shows.
Yeah, that's true.
No, she did great.
Alyssa did Alyssa. Had Alyssa done this without us knowing her, it would not have been funny. It would have been like, why is this woman struggling? But because it was Alyssa Edwards, it was funny. She's funny. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, the doo-wah came back strong. She did not improve. If anything, she got a little more lost as they continued to film. She developed an accent. That's funny. Is it funny because it was well done? No. It was funny because it wasn't well done.
Yeah.
And then Kitty...
And then Kitty's always solid in an acting challenge. She's really good.
That's the one thing I will say about the favoritism talk around Kitty specifically. Her runways this season, I'm sorry, have been garbage. Poo-poo caca, poo-poo caca. But She is really funny.
No, she's
And-
really good, and there's a reason we respond to her.
And there's a reason I think that they initially chose her
Yeah.
as a favorite in this story we're telling ourselves.
But the favoritism is not the girls' fault. We're not mad at them for getting picked and winning and
Of course,
what have you.
of course not.
Like, I'm happy we're
But
watching
I don't want to.
them.
I don't want to take away from her performance
Not at
or
all.
her reading. She was really, really funny. But let's get to the runway, and I will take something away from her.
Yeah. Let's start with the good, which is Queen Kong. I loved it. Incredible.
My God, it was my favorite Queen Kong look.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Okay, remember when she did the Tree of Life and she looked like a column, and you were like, "Oh, well, but you know, she's a fit
Yeah.
bloke." No, she made
This
it work.
is in fact this
gorgeous.
is incredible.
Her body looks incredible.
Alyssa's runways are always so cool.
I think
this is beautiful.
Steampunk is so annoying to see
Wait, why?
in real life. I just find it irritating.
Because of the kind of people that like it.
Okay, you took it to that place. I was just gonna say I don't like brown. But okay. This is so good. Especially given there were multiple people on the runway who just wore a brown dress. So to see something so conceptual, I was relieved. I loved it.
One of those people just wearing brown was Katie Scott Claus.
And just
she's-
wearing a brown coat.
Yeah, just wearing a brown coat and a goldish brown.
I don't
She is very pretty.
understand. She's
I don't know
gorgeous.
why. I don't know why.
She's gorgeous, and I just...
What would
who
we-
is in her ear? It was clearly someone who hasn't done
Yeah.
Drag Race or watched TV or has eyes. Because I don't understand. And the shitty part about this, too... So, the winning team is what? Jurassic Booby.
Yeah.
So because they won, she doesn't get critiqued on her outfit. So there is Galavaro getting torn down by the judges.
In a really good
Meanwhile,
look.
Kitty over here is being British and whatever that was, and nothing. Crickets.
Yeah.
It's so
that wasn't the
frustrating.
move.
As an audience member, it is so frustrating.
Yeah.
As far as them winning, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that it could have been better than others. However, I don't think this is one that should have been judged by group. If anything, this should have been individual, and last week should have been a group judging. Wasn't it last week?
Oh yeah, the girl group challenge.
Or whenever that was.
Whenever that was. I think a lot of grace is being given to Alyssa. She has been a huge staple in the Drag Race
She should have been in the
fandom
bottom for the girl
culture.
group. She should have been in the bottom for the girl group.
Right. I'm just saying,
Period.
like, the old tricks don't stay as fresh now that they're... You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be disrespectful because I do enjoy her, but I didn't enjoy that Jurassic Park thing because it was the same. It's almost like, for me, I do identify as a serious actress, a little disrespectful to the franchise of Jurassic Park. Do you understand?
I
So,
think
like,
that's taking it a step too far. I think Laura Dern was okay with all
well,
of it.
I'm pre-therapy right now, so I feel
Oh, so you're taking on feelings that aren't there?
no. I'm just speaking my truth.
Oh, gaslight.
What would you do, Brown?
I would be corn.
Corn's not.
It's what's found in brown. I would do corn covered in shit.
Wait, what would I do?
Why don't you think about that? Because you had asked it and I didn't.
UPS delivery guy.
I think that we went into watching this episode seeing all of the outcry online. So we didn't go into it
It's chocolate.
completely on our own. Like,
Wow.
we were biased by everything. So I do think I watched it with that lens.
Oh, you could be a little
So I don't
piggy with
fully
mud.
trust myself to say
could
for
be-
sure that they were the worst or they shouldn't have won. Because there were funny moments. And whatever the reason Alyssa was funny, she was funny.
I
You
think
know?
That's what I would be. I would be a little piggy covered in mud. Like a mud gown. Oh,
It's like shit from a butthole.
you are what you eat.
Yeah. I don't think this production truly knew how the audience would respond, or their guess as to how the audience would respond was wrong. Because I think we're all very dialed in to the international girls, and we're not giving the passes that I think they thought we would give the English-speaking girlies. English as a first language speaking girlies.
Yeah.
So I guess why they're making these calls. Unfortunately, it just makes the show tough. Really tough to watch. And watching Galavaro in the bottom two, it just didn't make sense to me. Now, thinking back, can I think of another obvious bottom two to go next to Eva? No.
It was pretty.
It was pretty even.
It was a pretty even playing field.
But how they got to Gallavaro, especially given, sorry to shit on Kitty, but it's just an easy point to make. But to have her shitty runway there and her do okay in the challenge, but then to Gallavaro do so well that the judges had nothing but nice things to say, at least according to the edit, and then to come out in that really good outfit and be like, nah, that's not good enough. That's hard. That's hard to watch. Here's the promise we're gonna make you. We're gonna keep watching. It's not going to get any easier. If anything,
we might not
it's going to get so much worse.
Yeah. But we're watching it. I don't know about you. I'm at a place where I'm just going to try and watch and enjoy that we're getting to see all these cool girls interact with each other and see what they brought.
I agree. I'm just going to watch it. I'm going to try and see Gallavaro shirtless a few more times. And that's a win for me.
I liked what Alyssa was wearing in the workroom. That kind of parrot onesie with the fringe.
Oh, I do like that she's dressing like an art teacher who just came out.
Yeah.
I love that. Her workroom shit is nuts.
It's like Palm Springs fashion.
But without the fashion part.
If anyone in Palm Springs wants to have us at their house, we'll go.
Yeah, we won't perform, but we'll sit there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, if you enjoyed this episode... Sorry. If you got something out of this episode, hit that like button. Of course, to subscribe and with the bell notification.
Join us on Patreon at patreon.com/IMHO.
Also, we're on Cameo. Isn't that crazy?
You can also go to Cameo by going to the IMHOtheSHOW.com.
Also, we're both on dragqueenmerch.com.
Drag Queen Merch and your search for clothes.
Goodbye. I feel so tired.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, it's the show.
The show is exhausting. Well, can I tell you, did you see that Slag Wars is coming back for season 2?
That's so sad.
It is sad. Yeah, well, it's
Why are you
exciting.
laughing?
It is exciting that it's
Why
coming
are you laughing?
back. Why did you say it's so sad? I mean,
Sophie's gone.
It's sad that Sophie died, but it's good that it's back.
Is it?
I think it's nice to give those slags an opportunity to be slagged.
Well, they can't. They can only give one slag the opportunity because the other slag died.
No, remember, it's people who compete for their favor.
No, I know, but let's be honest. We watched for the ladies.
We did watch for the cock destroyers.
I don't know that I can watch Slag Wars without Sophie. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, I don't know where because I think you have to get, like, Tubi, and then you have to, like, log in.
Ugh, it's too many steps.
It's too many
We definitely
steps.
won't be reviewing it.
But we reviewed Slag Wars Season 1, and that was fun. That came to us in a time of need during the pandemic.
And that was before they drag raced every day like they do now. It was fun, but I can't watch it without Sophie. It's too sad.
Yeah.
Sophie and Rebecca Moore were such a
bright
moment
light
in the pandemic.
Yeah.
They really were. So the fact that Sophie was gone so quickly after is just so sad.
Yeah, that is really sad.
Yeah, that is really sad.
Why are you laughing?
Just because, I realized we just took it to a really dark place.
You took it to a dark place.
But you stayed there, and you enjoyed it.
Well, I live in a dark place.
Yeah, that's true.
I live in a dark place.
She doesn't have any lamps.
I went and saw Beetlejuice with Kevin, who, by the way, everyone, I don't blame Kevin for all my things happening.
Oh my God, your friend Kevin.
Yeah, your friend Kevin was
Delta.
on Very Delta, and
y'all
came in the comments and were
mean.
so nice.
Y'all
y'all aren't.
rotten.
Y'all are nice, but some people are so mean to him, and I get it. He's hot. Nobody wants to hear from him.
But he didn't trick her into moving into the
No.
pool house.
If anything, he saved me.
It wasn't
from
his
a horrible
pool house.
situation.
He doesn't own that home.
He saved me from living on the streets.
He was getting into that house at the exact same time almost that she was. So
Yes.
it wasn't like he
and I was
tricked her.
desperate to live by myself.
Yeah.
So the ants and
I
the
don't know where
flooding and
that
the
came
heat,
from.
that's all just me complaining, not me complaining about him, which is another reason
And
I'm
he's
getting into
only
therapy.
attempted to help her.
No,
with
he
those.
has only helped me.
A lot.
Only helped me.
A lot.
I love him, and he didn't ask me to do this.
No. Reading the comments, I loved how hard
Thank
y'all
you for
fought
going
for
for me.
Alexis.
Yeah, but we don't need to do
Kevin's not
that.
the one to fight. Kevin
anything,
is helping.
It's the man.
A lot.
The man. You
It's
know what
AARP.
I mean?
But, yeah.
AARP, more like CRAP, still haven't paid me.
Okay. I just think that...
Don't tag them. Don't tag them, by the way, because the money should be coming this week.
I think your friend Kevin is genuinely one of the kindest,
No, he is.
nicest
He's got a
people
really
in real
weird
life.
exterior.
He has a horrible
and
online
a weird
presence.
online presence.
And it's something that I
of
talked to him about.
antagonization.
We've had this conversation before in person where I was like, you are so smart. I love my conversations with him. He's so thoughtful. He's so caring.
He is the sweetest, the
but then he
most
goes
wonderful
online
room
and he
neighbor.
does professional troll. And I'm like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
But I think he's overcompensating because he's so conventionally attractive that he automatically puts himself in that villain role. So I just want y'all to know that, yeah, I get it. I see the Kevin on Very Delta. I see that. And I see the like, ugh, who's that? I get that. I've had that reaction. But in real life, I swear to God.
There couldn't be anybody nicer, more
so
generous.
kind.
He has helped me so much.
He's so kind.
He loans me his
He's
car
annoying.
regularly.
He's really
And I'm
But in,
legally
like, a
am allowed
charming,
to drive,
fun
but I
way.
probably shouldn't. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Ladies, lock up your husbands.
He's
You know
just-
what I mean? I shouldn't be out on these streets.
But I mean, I don't think it affects
He's
him,
the
though. I
most
gotta
wonderful.
say.
I think it affects him more than he lets on.
Oh, well, he lies
Because he
really well.
that day he was like, I want to go see a movie. Do you want to go? And that's why I went and saw Beetlejuice with him.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Beetlejuice,
It's fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Fun, so fun. And that girl, Jenna Ortega, she just fits in so well to the
I love
Tim
her
Burton
so
universe.
much.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
She's wonderful.
Everyone's wonderful in the movie. It was a little bit too much. But go see it. It's fun. You should see it.
And go follow your friend Kevin and leave a nice comment
Yeah,
on something he's done. I really did
He's
feel terrible.
really so
and
sweet.
is he
And the
part to
comments
blame?
on
Yes.
Delta? Well, yeah, he's hot.
And annoying.
He shouldn't get everything he wants.
But he's not that way in real life.
No, in real life, he is truly the most generous.
And
After
ugly.
her.
And really ugly.
No, not ugly.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We go, don't, Kevin, if you're watching this,
Kevin.
turn away. He asks me sometimes to go on the walks with him and his dog at night when it's cool, and I will go because,
Steps. You need to get your steps in.
yeah, and a lot of time, the sidewalk is narrow, so I get to walk behind him, and I like looking at his butt. Respectfully.
He's got a great butt.
Gorgeous butt.
Yeah. All right. See you next week.